Hello everybody, and here is one of my group that is going to introduce about one of the historic sites in Dien, and here is one of my friend coming from Ireland, and today we are going to visit one of the sacred sites of Dien Bien Phu city, Dien Bien province, the Martyr temples at Dien Bien Phu battlefield, and now this temple was built to honor and pay tribute to our soldiers who are sacrificed during the Dien Bien Phu campaign. Now I want you to go inside and explore into the last details. Right at the entrance, you will find these inspirational inscriptions. This temple was built from the deep gratitude of today and future generations, from the memories of God still engraved in mind, from the wounds on veterans' body, from the scars on motherland, from mud, blood, and flowers. And the complex here is arranged into 3 parts. And I would like you to come along there and visit each complex parts of this temple. And also, to reach to the top of the martyr temples, visitor has to climb 199 stone steps, and each stone step symbolizing the sacrifices and hardships of our soldiers. Now please come follow me and visit some of the complexes and explore it to detailedly. Let's go. Dien is also renowned for its orchid tree festival, and surrounding here and around all the historic sites, people planted the orchid trees flowers, and in this temple, people planted 54 orchid trees, red orchid trees flowers, and 19 red orchid trees flower resembling the 19 ethnic minorities group in Dien Bien. Is that was the bicycle just now was the one that you bought in here, or that you bought?
No, I started in Ireland.
Oh,
with
Ireland.
This bicycle.
So, but I believe that Ireland was for the distance from Ireland to Vietnam has very maybe it's a distant is very distant,
Yes.
and maybe it has some sea across them too.
A little bit. From Ireland to France, I took a boat, but everything else is by land.
You cycle from so that means you from Ireland to France you travel by boat,
Yes.
but from France to
From
Vietnam
France to
you
Vietnam.
go by bicycle.
Yes.
Yes, I get you.
Yes, in 1 year. The same bicycle I put downstairs.
Yeah, but look, it looked pretty new.
It needs visa, but it was easy for an Irish person to get a visa.
Oh, visa.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is complicated to get a passport for India because the paperwork is complicated.
Okay. Yeah, in some countries it's much more difficult. I'm very lucky to be from Ireland, where the paperwork is normally easy.
Wow, lucky you.
I know, it's very lucky. Some countries it's difficult, some countries it's not fair.
Oh yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Some foreigners in here would use the couchsurfing app where people use it to attract some foreigners to come by and get a free sleeping space.
Yeah.
And however, some of my family members is a policeman, and we couldn't allow to do it anymore, and that is due to some complicated paperwork.
Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Wow, this is very beautiful. I saw the war statue. The big statue, but I didn't see this yesterday.
And this is and here where we stand. This is one of the part one of the complex, the introductory space. The introductory space is this area where commemorative activities and ceremonies taken place, and the central incense burner is designed with overlapping stone cutting boards with stylized traditional details. Yes, and here we will head into the pathway number 1.
How long did it take you to memorize all these facts?
No, I just been there for a couple of years, so I just knew it.
You know everything?
This pathway number 1 is filled with hollow openings so that each visitor passing by will feel like the enemies aiming through the loopholes, thereby assessing the danger and hardship of soldiers one faced. Above here is a circular opening connecting to the sky, symbolizing both the interaction with heaven and the red rays as mentioned in this poem. The red rays, you see, the red flowers, as is mentioned in the poem by Tố Hữu, 9 years as a Dien, creating a flower crown, the golden victories. Well, Tố Hữu is one of the famous author, writer and poet in Vietnam. And in front of you is the part 2. So do you know and the meanings of the flowers and what are they?
I don't. Can you tell me?
That one is actually the poinsettia. It symbolizes the success and luck but in Vietnam the red wreath symbolizes prosperity and hardships in Vietnam. Well, let's visit and explore the part 2.
Okay.
The Memorial Lake.
Sorry. Left or right? Does it matter?
Yes.
Okay.
This one part 2 is a Memorial Lake. The calm yard and the lake symbolizes the soul. Above, when you see from the above, it symbolizes also the pupil in the soldier's eye when he felt, and the lake when you see these are all the incense burner, but it was carved into gold. In the middle there was 56 lights, and in the night when the lights comes on, the light on the incense burner comes on, it could shine across the water like candles. And from the above, those 56 lights and candles symbolizes 56 days and nights of hardships of Điện Biên Phủ soldiers. And from the above, these 56 candles also forms a 5 pointed stars on the Vietnam's national flag, and the star on each side also represents the hardships and the miserability of the God when his soldiers and his people died to liberate the history, to liberate the nation. Yes, on the 2 circular routes, there is, you know that it is the board with the, yeah, you will come closer.
Okay. This one here.
Yes, this one.
Okay.
And this one here, there are 2 soldiers here, but the one on the left here is you only see his hat and his face, showing he has died from the war. But this one is still holding the gun, and this one is maybe his ally, and showing the ally showing support to the soldiers, and those living soldiers was miserable by the death of the friend. But he was still motivated to fight to gain the victory. And also the soldiers on the right also died due to the horror of war. And the star on the head of the 2 soldiers are the stars that support them by mentally support them to fight better and liberate the history. Well, let's come to the last part of the complex. Well, here is the tunnel, and this tunnel was built from the stone with showing the solidity and firm of the tunnel of the French armies. And in front of the tunnel, the word "determined to fight" and "determined to win" are engraved, and it was also the presence from the Ho Chi Minh president that presented the soldiers before leaving to the front. And also in the front, some of the designs showing the high solidity of the tunnels. Also, when you come deeper inside, you will see nine skylights. This one is a skylight, and 9 of them representing the high resilience of the soldiers and the resilience and adaptations of our nations from the 1945 to 1954. Other than that, and here are the 4 pillars, and yes, this one, 4 pillars showing the importance and significance of the 4 pillars here means president, general, and some 2 others and two others field of the nations, and those have the significant impact on the overall resistance and the strength of the whole country. And some of the designs in here symbolizes some of the diversity in the cultures and traditions of the Vietnam, as well as the letters was engraved by golden light, also showing the motivation of the Ho Chi Minh president and the General Võ Nguyên Giáp for the great motivations they gave to the soldiers in the war and the battles. Do you know 2 of these, General and Ho Chi Minh president?
I've heard of Ho Chi Minh,
but
the city, but
yes.
not the general.
Maybe General Võ Nguyên Giáp is a little unfamiliar to you, but he is one of the 10 greatest general in the world with the excellent training skills in contributing to winning the French army. And he also crossed the Martyrs general in the Điện Biên Phủ 1954 by using some of the unique architecture in training and planning people winning the war. Yes, let's head outside to the spiritual space. Is also the last space of the temple. And as you see here, this is a spiritual space, and it is also the most sacred space of the temple. With the, this one is the sun motifs. When you look closer, it will look like a sun. That's why it's called the sun motifs, showing the high will of our soldiers. And the cloud motifs, it is actually here. The one engraved on the stairs, like this, showing also the sacred traditions and some of the other religious festivals in here. Also, this one is divided into 3 blocks. And this is one of the religious positions they used to do when people is in the funeral or in some religious place like temple or pagoda.
And how many times have you come to this temple?
I have been there lots, but I couldn't count. But because this temple was inaugurated in 2020, and there was a significant dramatic change amount of tourists visiting here.